Hey coin collectors, it's DC on the Big D. It's the 1960 Roosevelt dime from the United States. We see Roosevelt here facing to the left on all three of these dimes. Liberty up here above his head. In God We Trust down here in 1960. And then way down in there is a J and an S for John Sinek, the engraver of this coin. These coins are still the old silver ones. They were silver until 1964. We tip them up on the edge and we see that silver 90% silver, 10% copper. Get them over onto the back and we see that it says 1 dime at the bottom, United States of America here, E pluribus unum across the center. On the left of the torch is an olive branch. On the right of the torch there's an oak branch and you can see the acorn, and then in the center is the torch itself, and it's supposed to have lines going all the way down it and then 2 bands going across the top and 2 bands going across the bottom. These coins wear off very quickly on the back, and so that's why the really expensive ones have what they call the full bands on them. The way you tell what mint these coins were made at is to look right down here. If there's no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia coin. If there's a D mint mark, that means it's from Denver. And so we have 2 of them here. They didn't make them at the San Francisco Mint in 1960. The last San Francisco Mint ones with the S on the back, regular circulating coins, were made in 1954. You probably noticed though when we started out that we had 3 different coins here. That's because at the Philadelphia Mint they also made the proof coins. And so if we can get this light right, but if we look at this proof coin, you can see the 2 bands going across the top, the 2 bands going across the bottom. You can really see the acorn, and then you can see there's another one up there, and then you can see the olives on this side, on the olive sprig. The 1960 proof coins have a number of varieties to them. They all come in a proof set, and they have 15 deep cameo double die obverses in the God and the Liberty. So what you do whenever you get one of these, this one you'll see is not the shiniest or nicest proof coin you'll ever see, and it's got some spots on it. But if you always want to look at the God on a proof coin in 1960 and the Liberty to see if you can see any doubling up in here. And we're not seeing any. But if you do see that, you can get up to $500. But you also want to have a deep cameo version of this. And we don't see many deep cameo versions of the dime, so I'm going to show you a cameo. This one's kind of in between a cameo and a deep cameo, and you can really tell the difference. The head's like almost like a different texture and a different polish to it, and it'll pop right off the coin. So you won't be able to get confused between a regular proof coin and a deep cameo or a cameo proof coin, because they look significantly different, and you can see the same thing happens on the back of these coins. The cameo proof just has a different polish and a different kind of shine to it, and really just pops right off the coin. If you can get the 1960 dime and a proof 69 deep cameo, you're talking $500 plus. But if you can get one of the double die obverses in a deep cameo, you may be talking about up to $2,500. There is also 2 versions of a double die reverse on these coins from 1960, and those are worth $300 to $500. And what you do on these ones is you look at the S in pluribus if you want to look for the double die reverse, and this one is not one. But if you do see a double die reverse on the proof coin, it'll be a really kind of doubled S right there, is almost always the clue. What about how many of these they made? Well, for the proof coins they made 1.7 million. At the Denver Mint, and this is the D here, they made 200 million of these coins, and the auction record for one of these Denver Mint coins is $2,233 from Mint State 67 plus. If you can get this up to a Mint State 65 and get it graded, it's worth about $25. And even though the auction record for one of these is $2,200, PCGS has graded 2 Mint State 68s, and those are worth $8,500 each. Now, there is also the Philadelphia coin, and the Philadelphia coin, the regular coin, not the proof coin, is the one that won't have anything here on the back for Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint in 1960, they made 70.4 million. So about 1/3 as many. 200 million at Denver, 70 million at Philadelphia. The auction record for a Philadelphia coin, $3,450. At a Mint State 65, $26. At a Mint State 67 plus, with full bands, and of course these aren't even close to full bands, but a Mint State 67 plus with full bands, $3,500. Now, they didn't have the S mint mark on these, and in fact, it did not come back to these coins until 1968. And you can see the first S mint mark on here, but when it came back in 1968, it was the proof mint mark. So from 1968 on, the Roosevelt dimes, if they're proof coins, will have an S on them and won't be made at Philly. All right, that's all we have today for Big D Coins. Please subscribe to the Big D Coin channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.